We have here Erin,
Hi.
our favorite guest. How are we doing today, Erin?
I'm good.
Remind us again what you do.
I model, I act, I go to school, and I'm a mental health counselor.
Oh, all right, cool. What else do you do?
I travel. I like to go for long walks on the beach.
Oh, all right.
Well, I'll be the hostess for Bandwidth TV.
Oh, all right.
Here.
Tell us about the show.
I will be interviewing local bands around the Boston area, and they'll be playing like a 15-minute live set on the show, followed by an interview. And I forget when it airs, but it airs on CCTV and Boston Community Television, Somerville Community Television. So
That's great. Congratulations for the gig. So what's been happening with you lately aside from the Bandwidth TV?
Well, I just finished wrapping up a short film that I was the lead in. That'll be called Flashover.
Cool.
Took summer classes.
What was your role in the film?
I can't really tell you that right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. So remind us, what did we do the last time you were here?
The last time was it Past Life Regression, or was it?
Yeah, I think that was Past Life Regression. Yeah. Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, there was towards the end of it. It was like when I went back to the Pilgrim times, but towards the end of it, was I started seeing like bad stuff, like like just like stones being thrown and like blood and some sort of war thing going on, like as you were taking me away from it.
Right.
Because I don't think like my mind wanted me to see it, so I really wanted to explore that and try to figure out more of that life, considering it's come up a few times. So I think there's a lot more significance that can be uncovered if my mind will let me.
What happened the first time you were here, when you were on the show? Do you remember?
The first past life.
Right.
Well, I went back. I'm trying to think. I went back in Pilgrim times as a past life, and I was just saying, I think it might have been Concord. I couldn't get a name too like clearly, but I could see myself in like a cabin, and with my kids and my husband, who I know in this life. So it's really interesting. It's very vivid, so it's really great.
How do you feel the images from your past life matches what's going on in the real life?
Well, it does a lot, to the point where it's like not creepy, but like really makes you think. Because like back then, I was very nurturing, and I kept all my emotions inside because I was kind of like a ray of sunshine to everybody else.
Right.
Like they all went to me for support.
Right.
So I couldn't really express my emotions, and I just cared for people, and also practiced herbal medicine. In this life, I work at a hospital, so I'm very nurturing.
It's true.
On the other hand, I have to express all my emotions,
Right.
like more so than most people I know. And I've always had an interest in herbal medicine. Haven't really had time to pursue it, but I have had like interest in like herbs and stuff like that and growing them. Also, the husband that was in that life, I know in this life, and it's really funny because our relationship now kind of like reflects that one, in the fact that we just kind of like feel safe around each other.
That's true.
Without speaking words and stuff like that.
Right. Do you find, or how do you find your perception of the real life changed after the session?
It clears a lot of things up, like why I might have to express every emotion, why I'm always seeking to help others, so it kind of almost takes a weight off your chest, like being able to understand why my relationship with him today is so like, why we have this strong connection, but we don't know why. I've told him about it, and it's no surprise to him at all.
Right.
Like he was like, figured.
All right. So what would you like to work on today?
I am interested in attempting to go back to that life to try to figure out more, maybe find out more concrete details, like
Okay.
what city it was, and also to try to figure out what sort of bad things happened that my unconscious mind hasn't really wanted me to see too much of yet.
Okay. Well, seeing that we only have like 17 more minutes here, it will be a stretch. Is there something you feel from the past life could be affecting you now, and you would like to, let go in the past, and so that you can move forward in this life?
Yeah, of course. I think one thing from that life that's reflected on this life is also and is very common with hospital workers, by the way,
Okay.
but seeking approval of others.
Okay.
Hospital workers, once you get down to the nitty-gritty, that's really what a lot of them want, whether they admit it or not. We're
Right.
constantly wanting to help others, so we're constantly wanting others' approval.
Right.
But so much to the point where I don't take care of myself as much because I'm constantly wondering what other people are thinking.
Right.
So that's one thing I'd like to change.
Okay. When you need to seek approval from other people, what kind of feelings do you have?
When I become conscious of it, it's like a feeling of discontent,
Okay.
Nervousness and anxiety.
Okay.
Anxiety, I think it relates to that too, but that's another issue that I have, because I have had a lot of anxiety that I think could be a result from that life.
Okay.
So,
What kind of thoughts go through your mind when you're seeking approval from other people?
It's not really a conscious, sometimes it is conscious that I'm seeking approval of them because it's something I've done my whole life. But normally, I'm looking for a reaction from them
Right.
of approval or content, acceptance, and if I don't get that feeling that I'm being accepted by them, then it bothers me,
Right.
and I'll try to figure out a way to fix it,
Right.
something else that'll make them approve. Does that make sense?
Okay. What do you do to make them approve?
I'll just search for other things. For example, if I say something and they don't seem to be impressed or something like that, then, or I know they don't respond to what I say, then I'll
Right.
continue to push the issue and
Right.
mentioning the thing or something like that, or bringing up, trying to not really bragging, but in a sense, I guess you could call it that, because trying to impress people, I guess.
So let's pretend that you have let go of your past and you're in the future and everything is well, and this issue with seeking other people's approval is done with. How would you envision the differences?
A lot less stressful.
Okay.
The big thing. A lot more content.
Okay.
Being able to focus just on myself and being happy with just myself, rather than how other people would be happy seeing me, I guess.
How would you like to feel?
Happy. Just relieved, I guess.
Okay. What would you do differently?
Hard to say. I'm sure I would. One thing I definitely would have more time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is doing a lot of things, being really busy because I'm afraid of letting down others,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would disapprove of me. So I would, have more time to focus just on myself and my own life,
Mm-hmm.
reading or something, or painting, which I don't paint, but that's just an example.
Hey, you know.
Stick figures.
we may unleash the power that
Yeah.
that latent in you. But, next thing you know,
My inner talent.
just I'm invited when your gallery opens. Right?
Of stick figures.
Yes.
There may be an opening of different stick figure people.
Did you mention that you said something about stick figures the last time we had a past life regression?
Did I?
Yeah.
Are
And
you
painting,
sure?
yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Me and stick figures, you know.
We have the video to prove
We
it.
have a connection. Did I really?
I think so. It was one of those things that stick in my mind. We were like talking about stick figures.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it really is an inner talent. Maybe I really need to open an art gallery of stick figure
Yeah.
displays,
There we go.
sculptures, and all that.
Yeah, sculpture of
Popsicle stick.
Yeah, stick man.
Yeah.
So what we're about to do is hypnosis. I'm not going to hurt you in any way. In return, I would like your cooperation. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Hypnosis is not it's not sleep as you already experienced before. It's more like just the point before you fall asleep. You'll still be aware of everything that is around you, and at no point you'll get conscious. So I would like you to just pull your chair back a little bit. That's right. And leave that on the floor. I'd just like you to focus on the center of my palm. And when I say the word sleep, I would like you to close your eyes and just let yourself drift. As soon as I say the word sleep, I would like you to imagine yourself on a wonderful, happy, beautiful beach. And you can hear all the sound of children playing in the background. You can hear the seagulls flying off in the distance. And you can hear the sound of ocean waves
I know, I was already
caresses against the shore. Sleep. Just let yourself go. And sleep. And relax. Still hearing the sound of children playing in the background. Still hearing the sound of the seagulls flying off in the distance. That's right. Still hearing the sound of the ocean waves, caresses against the shore, feeling so good, so calm, so comfortable. Now this time, I would like you to just picture my hand in the center of my palm, right above your eye, with your eyes closed. You can see that vividly, with your eyes closed. And when I say sleep again, you let yourself drift further into hypnosis, 10 times deeper than you're in right now. Feeling so good, so calm, so comfortable. This time when I say sleep, I would like you to imagine yourself still on this wonderful, beautiful beach. Feel the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose, on your forehead, your eyebrows, around your ears, your shoulders, to the tip of your fingers. Just let yourself sink in the softness and the warmness of the sand. Deeper and deeper. Sleep. Sleep. That's right. Just let yourself go. Sink deeper and deeper into trance. That's right. Still feeling the warmth of the sun on the tip of your nose. And the warmth of the sun on your cheek, your lips, around your ears, the center of the body. And feel yourself sinking into the softness of the sand. Going deeper and deeper down. As I count, you go deeper. 10. Deeper. 9. Deeper and deeper into the softness of the chair. Feel as if you're sinking through the chair all the way down. 7. 8. 6. 4. 3. Relax. 2. Let go. 1. Sleep. Let yourself go and sink deeper and deeper into hypnosis. Now, Erin, I would like you to picture in the back of your eyes a wonderful and happy place, either in this life or in the past life. But as soon as you go into this place, you can let yourself enjoy all the delights and happiness in this. It could be an episode of the past, it could be somewhere in the future, it could be an episode in your past life. Wherever it is, whenever it might be, it will become real and vivid to you and bring you back all the joy and happiness you had before. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and step into the scene, and as you do so, your unconscious mind is at the forefront, where I can talk to and help you improve yourself. Now, earlier we talked about how there's some energy that might have built up in the past, in your past life or this life. It doesn't matter, but in the past, that may stop you from being yourself. That may stop you from being confident. That may cause you stress or anxiety. And I would like you to use your unconscious mind to go back to all those points in your past life, where in your past life you may be stressed or anxious, or causes you to be stressed or anxious, or causes you to hold back from becoming fully yourself. Now just use your unconscious mind and go back to each point and let go of those negative energy. Let go of those negative emotions. That's right. Let go of those negative emotions and energy in your shoulders, center of your body, your elbows, your fingers. That's right. Let go of your knees. Let go of all those energy in your lower back or your toes. And as you travel back and forth through your time and space, you quickly allow your unconscious mind to just let go of anything that could be bothering you from your past life. You may consciously remember them afterwards, or you may recall them on a later date. It doesn't matter. As you let go of all the burden in your past, you feel lighter and lighter and lighter. Everywhere you go, everyone you meet, you'll find yourself much more easily to be yourself, much more comfortable being yourself. You'll find that you're much less needed to seek other people's approval. Whenever you're in a situation similar to the one we talked about before, you find yourself feeling assured, you find yourself feeling confident, you find your self-esteem being with you. You feel an aura of energy surrounding you where you are free to make your own decision. And when you make your own decision, you'll find a sense of confidence, sense of well-being, and sense of assurance going higher and higher and higher. You find it very easily to verbalize your decision. You find it very easily to act upon your decision. You will not hesitate, you will not think about it, you just do it. As you have let go of all the negative emotions in the past, I'd like you to find yourself filling up with all the positive memories, all the joys and delights that you brought from the past life or this life or in the future. I would like you to immerse yourself back into the flow of energy of the universe. Take all your experience from your past life, learn from them, and move forward, and go back along with this flow of energy of the universe, connecting yourself back to this flow of energy of the earth, the sky, the mountain, the river. As you find yourself moving forward to the new you, newer, confident you, the newer, self-assured you, the newer, happier, calmer you. As I count from 1 to 10, you will come back to this room feeling great, feeling amazing. You feel much more at ease, much happier. You find yourself smiling a lot, and in return you'll find other people smiling back to you. You find this new sense of optimism carry with you everywhere you go, feeling so happy, so much joy, so much delight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, becoming more and more aware of the space around me. 8, 9, and whenever you're ready, 10. Feels good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We only have like 15 seconds left. How do you feel?
Good. A little sleepy, but
Oh yeah. Happier?
yeah, definitely.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Join Erin on her Bandwidth TV on CCTV Channel 9. Have a good night.